Hey guys, we have to do things a little different since I am up at my cabin and I do not have internet service here anymore. I'm strictly going off of satellite and hoping that I'll be able to upload this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a video. This is part of our new October kit, so our craft kit. Isn't it so cute? I just love this. Gobble till you wobble. And then the little heart says, eat more ham. I just love it. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and get started here. And hope you guys are having a great day. I hope I can upload this. If I have trouble uploading, I may have to go down and sit in Starbucks. Oh, darn. And upload from there. So hope I got all my stuff. So this is gonna be a little garland. What we'll do, we won't secure the ends because I will need to hang this on the little chair, and I kind of think it's gonna be too big. But I wanted 5. I didn't want just 3, I wanted 5. So these are little pieces of pie, if you can't tell. Pumpkin pie, which would be my favorite if I could have pie. I can have pumpkin crisp, but not the crust. So, oops. Okay, well, we're just moving all those pieces. And then this is a stander. Isn't it just so cute? I will also have this stander available in a larger size. So there's quite a few word standers like this that I cut out last night. I didn't bring them with me because I'm going to be busy doing all of the club kits, the October club kits for you, or projects. So I figured that I didn't need to bring the other stuff, but I did take pictures of them. So I probably will post those kits. And let me see. I don't know if I can go smaller. I might have an issue with this. I think I can't. Let's see, which line is that? Okay, so I know where I can go to. All right, and my tape isn't really sticky. So this tape has been here. Oh my goodness. We're just going to go with it. I'll have to redo my tape before I do the next one. This tape has sat here for a while. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and put everything up here. We're going to take off all the little pieces. Okay, so we're going to do yellow on the feet. We'll do yellow on here, and I'll go back and I'll do the beak. So the beak will be red and yellow. The heart is actually red. I'm kind of thinking of changing color on that though. I don't know. Maybe it should be red, but I want to be able to see the words, so I probably will water that down. Okay, this is going to be a brown. I'm going to use sable brown. Okay, and then I need to take these off in pairs. Okay, so this is going to be orange. I'm going to put this down on the bottom one, orange. Okay, can we see that in the thing? Can you see? Yeah, barely. Okay, so there's one more row, but I won't use it. Okay, so that's orange, and then we have red. And then we have yellow, and then we're going to do green. Okay, and then let me get all the words off. So Gobble is going to be an orange. Darcy is having a fit. So I brought Darcy and I brought Sophie with me. Darcy wants to be outside. She's an outside dog. She loves going outside all the time. And I can't let them out because of the fire that was up here. There's a lot of coyotes, and I am not willing to let them out without me being there with them. So, okay, these are kind of gonna be out of the way. So I'm just putting them where they fit. Till you, that's gonna be same color as our turkey. It's gonna be our sable brown. This is green. Our green is gonna be medium Hauser green. Sitting up in the back of my couch looking out the window. Poor thing. Okay, this is gonna be green. Okay, let's just put this here, and we'll put all the pie over in this area. So sorry I have to do things this way, but sacrifice I make to come up and check on my cabin and get everything winterized. Okay, here's the base. The base we're gonna do in brown. I'll just put that right up here at the very top. We'll do that in brown. And now comes the pie. Okay, so the pie pieces, we're going to use a couple of different colors to do the pie to make it look like pumpkin pie. We're not just going to use spiced pumpkin. I have cinnamon stick and spiced pumpkin. We'll kind of mix colors to make a pumpkin, nice pumpkin color. All right, so pie pieces all right here. And then the top of the crust. Okay, so the crust, we'll base coat that with light buttermilk, and then we'll ink the edges. So we can make it look like pie crust. Okay, so there's pie crust, and then there's little dollops of cream. I might have to plug in my phone. I hope it doesn't die. You know, I think I'm gonna go get my extension cord thing. Hang on. What I don't want to have happen is record this and it didn't record because my phone died. So I have another extension cord that hopefully I can get it plugged in somewhere. Hopefully. I think I can. And then get my phone plugged in. Yeah. All right. Ouch. I just hit my head as I was standing up. Okay, bear with me. I am just getting all my stuff, all my ducks in a row. Obviously, Darlene doesn't have her ducks in a row, or this would already be done. You know what? My cord is really short. Oh my goodness. I did have to bring like the shortest little cord in the world. Hopefully I can put this up and over. And have it go up and not be in the picture way. Whew. All right, guys. Okay, so let's get started. I am still recording, right? Yeah, 7 minutes in. All right, guys, you can always fast forward through this because you might not want to watch it all. Right? And I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. I might need more paintbrushes. There's a lot of color on here. A lot of color. So let's just start at the top. We're going to use light buttermilk. Guys, remember, I just came up the hill. Okay. I need to turn these. I should do that with all of them right now. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Not that one, but ooh, yeah. There's a lot of pressure inside. I got the hiccups now. There's pressure inside of these. And if you don't let the pressure out, when you open it, it'll splurt all over. And that's never fun. I have a couple more that I'm going to use for another project. And do you hear that? It's loud. And here's the white. And here's the black. Yeah. Okay. All right. I let all my pressure off. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's use light buttermilk on the background. You can use whatever color you want, and we will ink the edges on this. But I just kind of like to have a base color that is a nice color that everything will pop off of this. So light buttermilk is a great color for fall. I'm so excited about this whole kit. I'm sad that I don't get to interact with you guys during this, but I can tell you all the things that have been going on, which isn't much. So hubby went fishing. Guess what? He didn't get anything. It's so crazy. So he was fishing for bluefin tuna, and the boat did get fish, but not the type that he was fishing for. We have so much fish in the freezer that he was wanting specific. My thing's falling. It's moving. There's a ghost. He was fishing for a certain type of fish because we have so much, and he just likes to go out there. He loves to be able to go and take a day off or 2 or 3 and spend time with people. He actually likes to help people. So he did a lot more of that than fishing. So, yeah, he got home really late last night. The boat was in super late. So I did not get to do everything that I wanted to do because I kept thinking, oh, I don't want to be in the middle of this and then have to stop, right? Okay, let's kind of work this side and then we'll go up at the top. Okay, oh, these are gonna be, the crest is gonna be light buttermilk too. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, my chair, this chair is wobbly. I think I'm gonna have to switch chairs before the next one. Do you ever get a chair that just starts wobbling? I hope it doesn't wobble onto the floor. Okay, so that's the crust part. We will add some other color to it. We might add in some sable brown. Okay, so the feet and the wattle are yellow. They're deep ochre, so I'm gonna put that. And then also, this one's orange, red, yellow. These are yellow. Okay, so we're gonna do all of our color that's yellow. Just pour a little bit right there. I don't have more than one of these. Oh, maybe I do in the other room. And I might have to get more brushes because I grabbed a handful. So we're gonna go back and we will do the heart. I'm gonna have to grab a stylus for that. Yeah, you know, I knew I didn't grab everything I needed. I tried. I tried. Okay, so that was deep ochre. Okay, so you can use deep ochre, antique gold, any of those yellows are great. Okay, so the heart, I'm gonna do the heart with country red, and taking off that plastic with my teeth. Of course I am. All right. So guys, tell me what you're doing today. Oops. Evidently, Darlene didn't get all the pressure out. I'm gonna have to do them twice. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna use my brush to clean that up. There is so much devastation from this hurricane. I am just so sad for the people that are affected. There's people missing. There's people dead that are confirmed dead. There's like towns that are, the whole town is gone. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that. I have paper towels here. I'm gonna wipe that. I am so sad. There's places that they say it's gonna be 3 weeks or more before they have electricity. It's so devastating for our country. I have not seen something like this catastrophic for, I don't know, forever. Have I ever seen anything this bad? Probably not. Oh my gosh. I'm just so sad for everybody. So let's continue to pray. At this point, that's all we can do. You know, I'm sure we can help financially, but I like to make sure that it's going straight to someone, not to these agencies. Okay, so I'm going to really lightly do this. I am hoping that the words are going to show through. I'm hoping. So I don't know if I brought up a marker. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I can still read it. Eat more ham. Okay, so that was country red. All right, let's go next. Gobble is green, so it is Hauser medium green. Shake, 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 and loosen. Make sure there isn't any buildup pressure in there. So gobble is green, and then this top feather is green. Okay, so grab my brush. This is so cute, guys. I can't wait to see it all done. It is going to be adorable. Do not jump. Oh my gosh. My thing is wanting to jump off of there. There we go. I think I got it moved. It's like a tower that has electrical plugins and also has the plug-in things for phones. So it's a little awkward shape. You probably can see it now. It's right here. It's right there. It was wanting to jump off the table. Yeah, I'll figure things out before the next one. I'm hoping I can upload this. If I can't, I'm going to be sad that I have to go down to Starbucks and sit and use their Wi-Fi to upload it. I might have to go anyways. There's a dog that was found. Of course it was Darlene. There's a dog that was found at the Alpine Slide. If you're familiar with this area, it was found by a worker at the Alpine Slide, and I might have to go scan it for a microchip. Because you know that's what I do. You know I do that. So I was waiting. I was hoping that somebody would claim it. Guess what? I did gobble the wrong color. So I did. Gobble's supposed to be orange and wobble's supposed to be, yeah, because the orange feathers at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna dry this and let's do what we're supposed to do. Gobble is supposed to be orange. Oh my goodness. Oh, Darlene, I just can't even. So let's dry that really quick. I think it'll cover. So I have not offered to go scan the dog for microchip. I was just hoping that maybe somebody would claim it. It's probably somebody that's there visiting. The Alpine Slide is this thing on the mountain that you sit on and you ride it down the mountain. Yeah, it's gonna take a couple of coats because I messed up. Yeah, it'll be fine. It will be okay. Probably take 3 coats because I messed it up. Yes. Oh my goodness. Don't do what I just did. Don't do what I just did. If you're painting along with me, you probably will. But don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Yeah, you know, I do have a little cheat sheet, but it's up on my fridge. And it's like right in front of me. I should have been watching. Okay, so Wobble is actually green. All right. So I had asked recently, did you find the owner yet? But the person is actually working. So I don't know what they did with the dog. If they put it in their office there at the little place. It's like an amusement center type place. They have a couple of different things that you can do there. I think they have a water slide still. They have pinball machines, all that kind of fun stuff. So anyways, I am hoping that somebody claims it. I hope I don't have to go and scan it, but I will go scan it if I need to. Okay, turkey is sable brown. I'm thinking it's somebody that's visiting from out of town and they don't know about the pages. So I'm hoping when I'm done here and I go back and I look that someone has claimed it. Okay, so part of this is supposed to be like white or light buttermilk, so I will go back and I'll do that. Yeah, kind of messed that up. It's okay though, guys. It's okay. It will all be fine. Okay, the pie crust, I'm going to start with cinnamon stick and I'm going to add a little bit of orange in with it. I do have these little sponges that I'm going to sponges that I'm going to use. So this is cinnamon stick. It's kind of like a cinnamon stick color. It's kind of like papaya. Yeah. I am going to need more brushes. And I have to go grab my stylus, so I'll do that at the same time. Ooh, this might actually be a good color. I might not have to do anything else. That actually looks like pumpkin pie. I think when it dries, we're going to have pumpkin pie right there and not have to do anything except for ink the edges. Okay, so got way too much paint. So I'm trying to use the other side of the brush to get some of it off. So my drive up here this morning was uneventful, except for I had to pull off the side of the road. Guys, there's really, when you're coming up the mountain, there's nowhere to stop if you need to go to the restroom or need to just rest. There's a couple of turnouts, but there's not a lot of places. I'm going to leave it like that. I think that color is going to be perfect for the pie. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Hello? I heard a knock. Is it someone at my door? What was the knock? Hang on just a second. What was that knock? That was so weird. What was that? You guys, did you hear that knock? Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet it's a woodpecker. Okay, well, I'm up. We have woodpeckers up here. That's so funny. It must be pecking on my house. Oh my gosh. It sounded like it was knocking on my door, but there's nobody out there. So I either have a ghost or I have a woodpecker. Okay, let me get a couple of brushes. And my stylus. I'm going to have to go back and listen because I swear I heard someone knocking. Okay, where's the stylus? I know I have one. Stylus, where are you? strangest thing. It has to be a woodpecker. We have woodpeckers in this area. Yeah, that was just so weird. It went knock knock. It went like that. And it wasn't my dogs. I was like, is one of the dogs trapped in the other room? Nope. One's on the couch at the top and one's on the couch laying down. Okay, I'm gonna get more orange on here since I messed it up. Yeah. I just find that really odd, that noise. I'm like, I thought someone was knocking on my door. I'm like, hello, who's here? Is one of you guys coming to visit me and I didn't know? Okay, got a second coat of orange. I will need 3 coats of orange. So I'm just gonna let that be. And let's do our white. We're gonna have white cream. I picked up a couple more brushes. And what else we gotta do? We have to do cheekies, we have to do eyeballs. We gotta do, okay, so white for the cream. And then we have to do this. So brown, that's going to be my burnt umber. Yeah. I wish I could sit and talk to you guys. Oh my goodness. I guess I don't need this because that pumpkin pie looks great. When I ink the edges, it's gonna be perfect. I don't even need anything else. Yeah. Okay, so back to, I have a ghost or a woodpecker. I have seen woodpeckers on the house behind me when I first moved in. And I was working on my house and I was outside a lot. I would come up almost every weekend. I was stripping the outside, redoing all of the outside of the house because it was really bad. It was peeling and I had to finish it. I never got all of it done, but I got the worst part done. And I saw a woodpecker was up on their metal chimney pecking. I'm like, what are you doing? You're such a weirdo. Such a little weirdo. Okay. All right. So I think everything has 1 coat and we'll go back and let's do second coats on everything. Okay. So let's start at the very beginning. Very beginning is right here. We'll do our light buttermilk and we'll just keep going. So hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. My day went well. Like I was saying, I was just getting the part, maybe it didn't want me to talk about it. I was driving up and there's nowhere to stop to use the restroom. If you wanna use the restroom, you have to use a bush. So yeah, I didn't use a bush, but I did have to pull over. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's too much information, but I love you guys. And it was so bad. I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I had to pee in a cup. Yes, Darlene had to pee in a cup. Sorry. Hopefully Facebook doesn't take me down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's never fun. And juggle a blanket that I wrapped around me. Yeah, because I was on the side of the road. I opened up one door, but I didn't dare open up both doors because the dogs were in the back. My sister's going to be saying, why did you tell everybody about this? Because I want to know how human I am. Yep. So I opened up the front passenger door. The dogs were in the back and they're tied with their leashes. So I knew they couldn't get up to the front. And then I wrapped a blanket around me and had to use a cup to pee in. And that was not fun. That was not an easy task, guys. Juggling, holding a blanket and peeing in the cup. Yeah. But I guess I'm more talented than I thought. So got the job done, got back on the road. There were bushes there, but I was kind of afraid to go into them. I was like, what if there's a bear? So there have been bear sightings. I'm going to just very, very lightly do this. I'm able to see the words, so I'm not pressing my luck. There have been, oops, don't get the red on there. There have been bear sightings because of the fire. So, okay, that's all I'm going to do. Darlene, you said that's all you're going to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more on that. There's been bear sightings because the fire has brought them down. Go back and do my yellow again because I got some red in it. And then I need to do this too. The poor bears are just so displaced because of the fire. It's really sad. It really, really is sad. Okay, let's do the green that I messed up on. So in the city of Compton, which is close to where Darlene Keegan lives. Darlene Keegan, if you're listening, she lives in Upland, which is right next to there. There is a bear in someone's backyard going through all of their furniture, just walking through between their backyard furniture. Yeah, there's bears. There are bears. There's bears here. It's called Big Bear. Come on. Yeah, there's bears. They usually come out at night. This bear was out during the day. Yep, it was. It was out during the day. Craziness. Just wandering through someone's backyard, probably looking for a snack, a little puppy dog or a kitty. Yeah, I don't know what they eat. Do they eat berries? I don't know. They eat people, I guess. But yeah, so I clicked some pictures. Can't believe it's that close to where, I mean, it's in the city. It is in the city. It's not like, it's not even a street right up next to the mountain. It was probably like 3 blocks away from the mountain. So they are venturing out. So keep your pets safe, please, everybody. Don't let your pets just wander. Okay. Oh, I do need to do the end of that with light buttermilk. And let me see if I can. Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. So now I'm going to do my turkey. Let me make sure it's still videoing. Okay, yeah, 26 minutes. Okay, hopefully it's going to turn out okay. You know, guys, I'm doing the best I can. If I have to totally redo all these another week and do them with you guys, I will do that. But I'm hoping it's going to work out. I am praying I'm going to be able to upload. Yeah, maybe I won't be able to upload until I get home. I don't know. But I do have to do a Facebook Live with you guys, and so I'll do that and explain everything. Have lots of cute kids. I just need to post them. I was faced with a lot of exhaustion yesterday. I think that it just the whole week, you know, I was like, I couldn't believe it was Friday already. My week just flew by so fast. It's just crazy how fast my weeks are flying by. It's like, can the world just kind of slow down? Just needs to slow down a little bit. But anyways, so say prayers for our friends, family, crafter friends, strangers, whoever is being affected by the hurricane. It's just terrible. It just, gosh. You know, I posted the little video up from the doctor. I told you the doctor that was having her house, basically movers were coming in and taking everything out because she had been through a flood like that before from a hurricane. And so she didn't want to lose everything again. And she had cameras in there. Her cameras were underwater at times. And she was at the hospital doing her job. You know, they're basically on lockdown. They have to be there. They sleep there. They eat there. They give them a food allowance, basically, actually, they don't give them allowance. They just go in and they can eat whatever they want. And they're sleeping in people's offices that aren't working, that aren't on call or whatever. They're using their offices for sleeping quarters. She actually has a rollaway type bed in her office because of times when she has to do this and spend the night. So she's prepared. But she showed video and she goes, oh yeah, there's my entertainments that are just floating. It's just sad. She was able to go back into her house. She showed a video of it. I think that that video was taken today, and it's just devastating to see everything. It's just so sad. I just feel so bad for everybody. I think somebody was telling me they felt this was the worst natural disaster our country had seen. I think it's going to be one of the top for sure. I think it's going to be way in the top. Okay, let's go ahead and dry. I think this is going to be perfect. All these colors. I can't wait to see. We'll have to do cheekies. I have a little brush to do the cheekies, and we'll do the eyeballs. I do need to go see if I have a marker really quick because he has eyebrows. So let me go see if I have a marker. I am not sure. Okay, I found one, but will it work? We'll see. I did find one. I don't know what all I have here, guys. Okay, let's dry everything. This one's a little bit more noisy than my normal one. We have to do the wattle. No, we have to do the beak. The wattle is the color it's supposed to be. We're gonna do another coat on this orange on Gobble. It's not the correct color. It's not orange enough. I'm trying to get everything over there because we're going to be inking everything, so we have to have it be dry. It has to be dry. This works really good, this heat gun. This is one of my older ones that I brought up here. But it's noisier. All right. Let me feel. Okay, so we need to do orange again on there. I don't think it's, for me, it's not solid enough. I can still see parts of green through it. Most people wouldn't be able to see it. They'd be going, what are you talking about? I can see the green. I just see a little bit. So orange is one of those colors usually requires 2 or 3 coats anyways. And when you mess it up, it's even more. All right, let's do cheekies. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper towel. It's like a small piece. I don't need a great big piece. It's actually one that was ripped. And I'm gonna fold it and fold it. We actually are gonna use red. I usually use pink, but I kind of want red for this, but we're gonna get off as much as we can, okay? And you know what? I only need a tiny bit. I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna dab it from here because I'm only doing his cheekies. I'm not doing anybody else's cheekies. So I need this other little hole here for my black. Okay, I'm gonna dab, dab, dab on a paper towel. I'm dabbing like this to get as much off as possible. I want it to be super light. Okay, so I'm dabbing and turning at the same time. Okay, all right, I think that's good. Okay, and then I'm gonna do his cheekies. Okay, so it's really light. It's really light, guys. Okay, now I need to do eyebrows. And I need to do the eyeballs. Okay, so eyebrows. Kind of looks like he's scowling because he's saying, eat more ham. You don't eat me, eat more ham. I might have to go over the M. Ooh, look at that. My hand is pretty steady right now. Okay. So let's do eyeballs. I have, this is actually pretty big. So what I'll do is I will dab this on something else because I don't want the eyeballs to be huge. And I know I have my tiny stylus somewhere, but I didn't see it right away and I didn't want to make you guys wait. So I just need a little bit of black, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dab it up here first to make my first couple of dots. And then I'll do 2 little dots because that way they're just small because he needs small eyeballs, not great big eyeballs. Okay, like that. Perfect. Okay, and then wipe that off. All right, let's dry. Nope. Let's do his beak. His beak is red also. Sorry. Okay, let me just see if I can get it out of here. Okay, I'm gonna use my stylus again. And let's see if we can get some red to do the little heart. And trying to keep my hand out of the way and not put it on his eyeballs. That's kind of awkward. Okay, let's dry these. Everything's looking good, guys. We'll ink everything, we'll glue this together, and then I'm gonna try to upload this. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be too long because the longer it is, the longer it takes to upload, and that's never fun. Okay, so let's dry and we will quickly ink things and glue it together. So you're not gonna see all of the pieces until I'm all done with everything. It's gonna take a couple of days to get everything done. I'm gonna do my best. and hopefully I can make it work. But you know, I mean, that's all I can say. That's all I can say is that I'm going to do my best. And let me just, okay. All right, let's take everything off and let's ink everything. I'm going to remove all these guys and just stack them. All my little pie pieces. I do have jute here somewhere. Oh yeah, I see it. I'm that way. I will lose things. Yeah, we are not going to ink on the whipped cream. We're going to leave it the way it is. Okay, we can start kind of putting this together. So here's our turkey. Let's talk turkey, guys. Gobble, gobble. And then we'll have to take it apart, but we want to make sure that all the colors kind of work together, that we didn't really mess something up and do the wrong color like I did when I started. That would have been bad. See, otherwise the orange would have been at the bottom. We didn't want to do that. Didn't want it to be right next to the orange feathers. That is still a little bit wet. I'm going to hit that with a heat gun. Yep, I do have to do that. Okay, this is next. This is next. And then this, look how cute this is. And then the little, there's a turkey leg there. I'm gonna say it's a chicken leg. Maybe it's a ham leg. Maybe it's a ham hock. Okay, gobble till you wobble. Look how cute that is. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let me move my board. It's awkward. Oops. Knock, knock. Who's here? Okay. Let me go ahead, and I just want the gobble part is not quite dry because I put so many coats on it. And I have a brand new ink pad. I don't want to mess up. I do need to grab my maybe I don't need them. My ink. Not my ink. I'm gonna just scooch everything off. I need to grab my Q-tips. Okay, just scooching everything off. I know that doesn't look good, but it works. Okay, because we have to ink everything. Let me grab my Q-tips. I brought some with me. I brought a whole package of them. Yeah, these are the pointy ones. I use them when I do my ink. If I need to get in certain areas that I can't reach with the ink pad, I will use a little Q-tip. Okay, we're gonna do all the outside. We're gonna get all the outside. This is a brand new ink pad. So it has a lot of ink on it. So I'm not pressing too hard because I don't want it to be extremely dark. So I'm gonna go all the way around. Yuppers, yuppers. I love stuff like this. It just is so cute. We're gonna do the base too. We'll get that base glued together. I have my glue sitting here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do along the bottom, just kind of like that. Get that done. Okay, these inside areas, I do want to do them. So I'm going to use a Q-tip. Let me scooch my chair up. And I'm just going to go along that area. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to kind of rub it in. So I feel like it needs to have that in there. So you can choose to skip this part. You don't have to do this. It's totally up to you what you do. If you want to just leave it plain, absolutely can. Remember, you're the artist. You get to make the decisions. You don't have to do what I show you. It's strictly a guide, and it also helps you know how it gets glued together. Okay, so you can choose any colors you want. You can do a black and white turkey. I don't care. It is yours to do with. Okay, you are the creator. You get to make those decisions. All right, that looks good. That looks good, guys. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to do all the other pieces, but let's do the base first so we can glue that together. It can set up, it can dry. There's something on it, probably oatmeal or something like that. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know though. There was something. It could have been food. You never know. All right, so let me grab the base. Now you want to make sure that it lines up, because I'm going to tell you that sometimes that centerpiece is not even. You have to make sure that it's, you know, because maybe it's not quite centered. It might not be. Let me squish this up so you can see everything. Gonna put my glue. I did bring my glue. Woo! And it started to splurt out. It's because of the pressure, darling. Be careful because the pressure. Yeah. I brought some chips with me. I don't eat chips very often. I door dashed my food last night because I kept waiting for my husband. I thought he was gonna be in about 6:30. That's because I dropped him off at 5:30, so I thought, well, he'll probably be home at 6:30. From fishing. Nope. So I door dashed my food last night and I got chips. My chips swelled up huge. You know, the bag was all inflated because going up to the higher elevation. I opened them. They went flying everywhere on the counter. Yep, we had a little bit of a chip explosion. But there's a certain type that I can have. I can have the Simply chips. I believe that one is by Lay's. There's Lay's and Ruffles that are Simply that only have potatoes, sea salt, and either olive oil or sunflower oil. So these ones have sunflower oil. Okay, I'm going to use the Q-tip on these. I do want to get in there. I do feel like some of these, like the word gobble especially, needs to be really distinct and show up. So I am going to do the inside. You don't have to get every little part of it, but I'm gonna go get close. So, oh, I should do all the outsides and then do the little insides. That's probably a better idea. You know what I miss? I used to bring my granddaughter Haley up here all the time when she was a kid. She's now 22. And we used to go bowling. There's a little bowling place. I wouldn't go and just bowl by myself because that would be really crazy. But yeah, we used to go bowling and I loved it here. It's such a fun little place to go. And then they always got money to go and do, like if I brought my other grandkids when they moved here and I had other grandkids, I'd take them. And we would go to, there's a little arcade in there too, so they got to play all the games and do the little race car things and all of that. I miss those things. You know, yeah, it's nice to get away and have my own time, but I miss my time up here with my grandkids. They're so busy with their lives now that they don't have time to come up here and do all this fun stuff with grandma anymore. My granddaughter is in cheer. Not the one that's 22, but the other granddaughter that's younger that lives there still. She's in cheer and she has all her cheer stuff every weekend. So she really can't just get away for the weekend because she has to be there for her games. So I miss those things. I used to love that time. So my daughter used to let me pick Haley up from school early. I would pick her up probably at least once a month early on Fridays to come up to the cabin. We just escape. She has an appointment. Yeah, an appointment with Grandma. We're not going to tell them. We're not going to never hurt anything. She's such a good student. She's really book smart. She loved reading and she comprehended everything that she read, which I can read, but sometimes I don't remember everything. I can remember it short term, like when I went to college and I had to pass off my classes just because I needed to get my certificate so I could get a job and support my child. Yeah, it was a lot. So, okay, these ones I'm not going to do all the insides. I'm just going to do along the outside. I just want a gobble to be really, really distinct and stand out. I will do all of the feathers. We'll do the pie. We're gonna do this little cutie pie, this little chicken leg, ham hock, whatever you want to call it, turkey leg. It can be whatever. If you don't want it to be a turkey leg because you feel bad for this little turkey, it doesn't have to be. He is a cute little turkey, you know. He is. I wouldn't eat him. I might eat his brother because his brother's probably not as cute as he is. or his mama. His mama might really be a chunky turkey. I can't have turkey, but you know, if I could, I would. If I could eat it, I would eat it. I used to love turkey. That was one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving because you really don't do a turkey during the year. Most people don't anyways. We would do ham like for Easter, ham for Christmas, turkey for Thanksgiving. So once a year basically is when we got turkey. Yep. So you really savor it. You really enjoy it when you can have it, for sure. Okay, we're getting there. Trying to hurry. I know. So like I said, I hope this turns out. I hope I can upload it. It's always a challenge to get this all figured out. What I probably will have to do is throw it into a processing. I have a little video processor. I'll put a picture of this cute little cutie pie wherever I can figure out what to take a picture. I didn't bring any props, nothing to take pictures. Honestly, guys, I just, you know, my life lately has just been a little crazy. And I don't have I don't want to use Switcher Studios because it lags because I don't have internet. And I don't have internet because I'm not up here enough to justify spending $230 a month. I'm not. So it is what it is. Because I always say, oh, I'm going to come more often this year. It doesn't happen. I get up here maybe 4 times a year if I'm lucky. But I'm not ready to let go of it. It's an investment for me. I am not ready to let go of my cabin. I purchased it myself with my money from the Census Bureau, which I worked really hard. I already had 2 jobs. That was my 3rd job. I was still doing my bookkeeping, my craft shows, all my laser stuff, and I did the Census Bureau as well. That one actually goes on the other side, I think. Hang on. These are a little confusing. Oh, there we go. Okay, just make sure. That's why you want to kind of fit it in there, because you want to make sure. And then I made all my payments with my craft shows, and also when I would get a commission check from Chakator, I would put that entire thing towards the cabin to pay off more quickly. All right, look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. Let's glue all that on so that we can get that setting up, and then we'll go back to our pie. Such a little cutie pie. Cutie pie. All right, let's do this. I don't know that we need the sponge. We might need it for that. I do have another sponge that I can use for the small stuff. Okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. You get a sponge. And if you need the sponge to spread any of this, you absolutely, if you got too much on it, like I did, because it's still kind of spurting out. If you look at it, it's still kind of escaping because of going up the hill. Yeah, let's get that. It's like, let me out of here. I'm under pressure. Under pressure. That's a song, right? Oh my goodness. Don't even ask Darlene to sing because you will, oops, you know what? I'm just going to put a bunch over here. It just keeps coming out. Yep, it's just coming out the side. We'll play your game. We'll play your game. Mr. Glue Bottle. All right. Oops, there's like a little thing there. I can't wait to see this all done. Like I said, I'm going to actually post this by itself. Okay, I don't usually do that, but they're just so darn cute. I have a large and a small. This is the smaller one because with the kit, I can't fit the larger one on the sheet and still give you all these other goodies. So, and I wanted this to go with all the other things, but there's a large one that would be so perfect on a Thanksgiving table. So I want to make sure I offer that to my customers. And not everybody gets the monthly kit. I have hundreds of people that just purchase items instead of purchasing the monthly kit. So they may want to have the turkey by itself. I mean, this this thing by itself instead of in the kit. Or you might want 2 of them. You might want to give one as a gift. So I am going to post all of that stuff. I will try to get all of that stuff posted. I will post the kit, but I'm going to tell you that nothing's going to ship until Tuesday because I'm not back yet. I'm up here until Monday around noon. And so that's not fair to do that to Tara. She's going to have other orders to take care of. I want to make sure that she gets all that stuff, all the Etsy stuff taken care of. I don't want to overwhelm her with the new kit stuff. I usually will cut out a bunch for her. I'll cut out like 12 or 20 of them and have them ready. So I don't want to overwhelm, you know. I want to be nice about that and be there to help her. So if you order this, it's not going to ship until Tuesday. Just know that we're going to take a few days to start getting them cut, and I have to get home, and you have to see everything anyways because oops, I'm just going to give you bits and pieces. I will post the raw pieces so you can see what else is included in this kit. I will post the whole thing so that you can see everything unpainted and you can use your imagination. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's get some of these pieces on here. We'll just use this glue bottle and we'll get them in place. So you want to hurry with this process because you're going to want to kind of press them in and get them all in place, but you need to get glue on all of them. And remember, they set up within 2 minutes. So get the glue on them and then push it all in, get it all snug. And then we'll deal with the heart and his feet and his beak with the wattle. Okay, so I have glue on everything. I'm going to get the turkey part in place, get all of these guys where they're supposed to be. It kind of moves back and forth. So you're just kind of fiddling with it, getting it all to fit and get it centered right there where it's supposed to be. Okay. And it's not flush with the bottom. Okay, so the feathers go up just a little bit. Okay, let me look at this and see. Okay, that looks good. So if you start at the top feather and then get those in place, those in place, those in place, there's like about 1/8 of an inch from this feather to the bottom, or maybe 1/16 of an inch. So that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep fiddling with it till it looks, there we go. Okay. All right, Darlene, stop touching it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna not touch it anymore. All right, I need to do his beak with his wattle. It's all one piece. Sometimes the kits, there'll be 2 pieces. This one is 1 piece. Okay, the feet at the bottom. Okay, and then we'll do the pie. We'll get our pie done. I need to look at him. Is he twisted? No, I think he looks good. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it that way, and then the heart in the center. Okay. All right, a little bit of glue. A little dab will do ya. Okay, eat more ham. Okay, we're done with that part. Let's ink our pie. Okay, let's make it look more like pie. We're gonna leave our cream. Cream's gonna stay how it is. We're not gonna ink the cream. We're gonna do the sides of this. That sounded funny. Sides of our pie. I think it's the perfect pie color. That was cinnamon stick. And then we'll do the crust. So I'm only doing the bottom part because you're gonna have this at the top. Okay, so that part's gonna be at the top. And we will, whoops, sorry. I'm not doing the top, but I just did. I'm only doing the sides. Oh my goodness, you're such a dork. You know what, I could sit here and just talk to myself all day, I guess. I miss you guys. I miss being able to interact and see what you're doing. I hope you're doing okay. I worry about you guys that are down in Georgia and Tennessee and Florida. Where else is it hitting? I don't know. I don't know what other areas. Ooh, that was not good. I kind of got some on the center. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and I'll clean up. I got a little bit when it fell. Okay. All right. Yeah, I keep feeling like I need to go over to the place where they found that dog and see if they want me to scan it for a microchip. Since I am here and I do have a microchip scanner with me, that would probably be the nice thing to do. Hopefully, when I check the post, the person that is missing the dog has claimed it already, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I did just stick it in my mouth to get some saliva on it to clean it, sorry. Sorry, but it actually works. You don't have to buy my stuff. Oh my goodness, very rarely do I have to do that. Okay, let's glue this together. Now, I did fix the next ones. These kind of go on the edge. I mean, really on the edge. It's like really on the edge. I felt like that it should have been, the hole should have been in a different place. Okay, I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna kind of spread that. Yeah, I felt like the design wasn't perfect. The holes should have been further down. So I went back and I did do that on the next one. I'll see if it actually is far enough down, because otherwise the top crust part is covering the holes and you don't want that. Okay, so I'm just kind of dabbing it to spread it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna put my crust right there. It's gonna cover the hole just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. We still have to be able to go through that though with that jute. So can't cover it much. You want it to be right on the edge. Okay. And then we'll put the cream on. I might have to clean those out with my stylus, get that glue out of there. Almost there. Okay, so Oktoberfest started in our area. I have friends that are doing Oktoberfest in El Cajon. It actually started, it's 2 weekends in a row. Okay, I gotta get a drink. I have my coffee here. It has a bear on this side. Can you see it? All right, my bear coffee. They are doing Oktoberfest in El Cajon, and it'll be next weekend as well. So there is Oktoberfest that will be in La Mesa. I believe that one starts next weekend and is only 1 weekend. But the one in El Cajon is really, whoopsie. Got a little crazy with the glue there, Darlene. The one in El Cajon is super busy, which is good. It's good. It's a good thing. I love when people are successful at selling their crafts. These are some of my crafter friends that I've had forever. One of them, Sabrina, she has really cute stuff. She's mostly monsters is her name of her business, and she has more than just monsters, but mostly monsters is the name of her business. She actually, her business, she had her daughter help her with stuff, and in turn she put her daughter through college with her craft shows, which was great. I love that story. So her daughter would come and help set up. That was part of the deal, was that I'll pay for your college, but you have to help with this. So anyways, all right, so cute. Let's thread this together. Like I said, I'm not gonna get the ends done. This is really long anyways. It's probably twice as long as it needs to be. I am not going to tie off the ends. I'm going to put a dab of glue on there just to make like a shoelace end. I'm just squeezing it and pulling, and in a second here it'll be dry. It dries really fast, and then I'll rub my fingers together and get the glue off, and that will feed through the holes really easily. But I'm just getting off my fingers. All right, here we go. So you're going to go down and then up, down and up. So, and then up, so down and then up. So we'll just get it threaded together, and then I'll have to wait. I actually brought a chair to make. I brought a lot of stuff to make, but guys, when I got here, I had to lay down. I was tired. Okay, I'm going to pull this all the way through so that you can kind of see how it's going to be. And I'll do this side. I just can't finish it off because I don't know how it's going to hang on the chair. So we'll have to do the chair first, okay? Before I cut this. It might even be too long. I decided to make these a little bit bigger because I thought that they needed to be. I'll have to cut off that end of that. I don't have my scissors right here though, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so let me finish threading all these through, these cute little pumpkin pies. I think they're adorable. It makes me want pumpkin. I bet I have pumpkin here. I usually have stuff like that on the shelf just because it's a staple that can sit there and it's not going to spoil because it's in a can. Yep. And then I'll put this in here. I'll glue it later. I have my glue gun in the other room, but I'll put the glue in there so you can see it. It is so cute, guys. I love it. I'll try to take a picture so I can add that to the little video. I'll upload the video to my Facebook page, hopefully. Might have to run to Starbucks and sit and use their internet to do it, but you know, it's a sacrifice. Oops, there went part of my crust. It's not quite dry enough. It's not. Okay, let me add a little bit of glue. Let me add a little bit more glue to that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just a little bit. I'll be more careful with the other. I think it's because the hole was actually, the thing was too low. There we go. Okay, let me scooch it out just a little bit. I'll just make a little bit of space in between. We can always tighten it up once I do the chair, because I have a feeling it might even be too big for the chair, but I just thought it's just so darn cute, guys. If you need to just put three. I just think they're adorable, though. We'll see how it goes. It might just hang lower than some of the others, you know? I like to give you value for your money, so I wanted to make sure that you got lots of pie slices. Okay, there's... Go to the back of the room. Okay, one more, and then we'll glue this in, and then we'll be done, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. You know, life just, sometimes I just have to do this. I'm just recording it, just doing a video, and then I'll upload, hopefully. It's hard when you don't have internet, but sometimes it works. Sometimes it just takes longer. All right, so I'll wait to finish that off until I know how long I need it for the chair that it's gonna hang on. But isn't that cute? So it's just gonna go like that. It'll just hang. Makes me want to sing. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Yay! All right, so a little bit of glue, and I'll put this in here. I'll heat up my glue gun, and I will glue it on the back side and just wiggle till this goes in. It will fit. And then I usually go back and I'll take a Q-tip and I'll clean up any of that glue right there that escaped. Any of that glue. You might need 2 Q-tips. It's kind of a long area there. Yeah, you might need to flatten your Q-tip out so it can go down in that little area. But and it will dry clear, so you don't have to stress over it. Don't worry so much if you can't get every little bit out. I think it's super cute. I hope you love it. I love it. Just making sure it's down all the way. I think it needs to go down just a little bit more. Oh no, it actually is down all the way. That is how it sits, just like that. All right, guys, I hope you love it. I love it. I think it's cute. He's adorable. All right, I will see you later. I will try to go live at some point to say hello. And hope you're having a fantastic day. Love you guys so much. Bye.